This is TaskSpoon, the series where I aim to complete the collection log by doing one randomly generated task at a time. After completing the medium tier, I'm ready to attempt some of the longest and hardest challenges yet as I move on to the hard tier. Welcome to Season 3 of TaskSpoon. Hello everybody and welcome to episode 95 of the TaskSpoon series. In the last video, we did a bunch of things that weren't killing Lizardman Shamans, and it felt great. I think I completed 7 tasks in the last video. I don't even remember them all, so you should go and watch that first. But we ended by rolling a task to get 5 new uniques from hard clues, and we actually opened all the hard caskets that I had in my bank already in the last episode, where we ended up getting 2 of the 5 required uniques, so we only need 3 more, which is a great start to the task. And yeah, I'm gonna go start killing some jellies and getting some clues. I've got Elite Void now, which is sick. Ignore the fact that I'm using a Blood Fury for magic, and let's get started. Okay, I actually lied. I already had a bunch of clues in the bank that I've been too lazy to do, so we're gonna do all those first, then we'll go to the jellies. One really nice thing, since the last time I had to burst jellies, I have finished the hard combat diaries, which means that my hard clue scroll rate goes from 1 in 64 to 1 in 60, which doesn't sound like much, but when you have to kill thousands of these things, it's really nice. Man, I forgot how slow hard clues could be. I've been at it for a couple hours now. I got 5 caskets, but even with the increased chance, it's like maybe 3 clues per hour. If I get 3 clues per hour, get and complete 3 clues per hour, I'm pretty happy. So 5 caskets, like I said, probably 2 hours here. I'm just hoping for 1 new unique. Very sad. I needed to do some editing, so I decided to resupply on stuff. So I was making some food and some potions and whatnot, and decided to make a few darts to restock the blowpipe. And I ended up getting 88 smithing, which lets me do a few things, but most importantly, it lets me +1 boost with the Dwarven Stout to make rune darts, which is sort of the first time that I'm actually able to make rune darts, and I have 771 rune bars in the bank. So that's actually really nice. It'll give me some stronger darts for bossing and whatnot, so I'm going to make a few of those as well, but yeah, that's what I've been doing. I did also briefly want to mention while I'm here, because I forgot to in the last video, the Forestry items have been added to the collection log, and I have now added them to the spreadsheet. The Lumberjack items are still the regular Lumberjack items, so I already have those, but the upgraded versions of them, along with the funky shaped log, log basket, log brace, and clothes pouch blueprint, are all on the collection log, and therefore I have to get them. And I have added them to the spreadsheet. So there is an easy task, a medium task, a hard task, and then 5 elite tasks for forestry. I don't know why exactly they're set up that way, but this does mean that when I get back to the next task, you'll see I'll be at 99% on both the easy and medium tier, and those will be the first 2 tasks that we'll have to do after this. So immediately following this, we will be doing 2 forestry tasks guaranteed, and then we will be continuing on like normal, and who knows, we may roll the hard tier one as well, but yeah, I did just briefly want to mention that. Oh, also, I got a hard clue when I was fishing some crabwhams earlier, and I did it, and I don't know, maybe there's 3 uniques in here, and we're already done. Okay, well, there's 1 unique in there. I need to keep reminding myself that even though that's the first unique of the video, we are at 3 out of 5 uniques for the task from the last video, and I just know that I'm going to forget and end up doing too many clues. So yeah, 3 out of 5. Another pretty cool level coming in here. 84 herb lore. Doesn't actually unlock anything for me, even with boosts, but it is 1 step closer to getting to 86, and once I'm 86, I can botanical pie boost to 90, which will let me make super combat potions consistently without needing to stew boost, which is going to be huge, and this is the first step towards that. But yeah, the level itself, not super useful, but I am done. I'm ready to get back to clues. I accidentally opened the casket right away, but we got an item. Oops, but yay! I just sort of instinctively went to click to read the next step and didn't realize that it was a casket. But yeah, Bando's dead body, cool. Not particularly useful for me, but an item's an item, so yay. I know it's probably only been like a minute in the video for you, but I need to keep reminding myself. 4 to 5 uniques, 1 more to go. I saw somebody doing this as I was world hopping trying to find a world and decided to steal their method, but instead of using darts or knives or anything like that, they were just using a Carol's crossbow and like standing in the middle to aggro all the jellies and then just grouping them up in the middle somewhere just by running back and forth, and it just looked way easier, and after doing a few inventories like this, it's great. The main problem I was having is I was actually running at a run energy, and I really didn't want to have to bring like a stamina potion or anything like that. And once I run out of recharges on my Explorer's Ring, then, you know, it was just all kind of a mess. So this way is super great. I just lure them in the middle, prayer flick to save on prayer, make the trips last longer. It's awesome. Once again, the Carol's crossbow coming in clutch. I love this thing now. Alright, got myself another casket here. Now that we just need the 1 unique, we'll be opening them 1 at a time. So let me go clear some space in the inventory. Okay, 1 new unique please, game. Sad. Another casket. Very sad. And another casket. And the loot. Sad. And another casket. Surely this one will have a unique in it. That's so bad. I needed to do some editing, and I figured I might as well AFK woodcutting, considering I know that's going to be my next task anyway, and I actually got a hard clue nest from it too. This is great. And another bird's nest. Alright, after a few very casual hours of forestry, I've got a nice head start for the next task. I haven't actually looked into what I need to buy any of the items. I know anima-infused bark is sort of like the main thing, but I know you need like logs and these leaves. I don't even know where I got these from. I was just chopping logs, and then whenever an event came up, I would try and figure out how to do it. But either way, I got a clue to go do. Hopefully we got the unique in there, and then we'll end up coming right back to forestry after we get it. And I got the casket from woodcutting. Let me get out of the wilderness. And the loot from that casket. 1 hard clue unique please, game. Hey, nice. The duplicate on the Bando's D-Head boots is kind of sad, but blue D-Head chaps G. Heck yeah. So let's go roll a new task that I definitely don't know what it's going to be. Alright, on the spreadsheet, complete that task. 49%, we're so close to halfway. And generate a new one, but we already know that it's going to be the easy forestry task. So if we take a look at the forestry collection log, any of these items will satisfy the task. Now, some of these are a lot easier to get than others, so I'm going to have a little look through the wiki. I actually don't know what any of these things actually cost, so I'm going to go look through and see which are the easiest to get, and probably just do those 2 for the easy and medium task that I'm going to be getting right now. And I will let you know what I find, because as of right now, like I said, I know nothing about forestry. I was just sort of AFK chopping yews and then participating in whatever events popped up. So I'm going to go do some research, and I'll be right back. So of the 8 forestry items that are available for me to purchase, there's sort of 2 different groups of them. One is the forestry outfit, which is a cosmetic upgrade to the lumberjack outfit, which is fairly cheap in terms of the anima-infused bark, which would be great. But you need noted redwood logs, and I actually can't get those yet because I'm only 84 woodcutting. So all of the forestry outfit pieces are sort of off the table for this task, which only leaves the other group, which is these 4 items right here, which are sort of more utility based. The log basket holds logs, the log brace lets you combine the basket with the kit, the clothes pouch blueprint lets you store your outfit in the kit or something, I'm not really sure. And the funky shaped log is the pet recolor, and it's very expensive, so we won't be getting that. So the easiest 2 items for me to get is going to be the log brace and the log basket. I need 8,000 total anima infused bark, and then a few noted logs, all of which I should be able to get fairly easily. So yeah, I got to go do some more forestry. I am currently at 2,900 anima infused bark, so I need about 5,000 more of that. So I'm just going to get right to it. I'm going to make sure I have these logs to begin with, and then, yeah, I don't know, I'm excited to do this. I still have a master clue step in the bank where I need to chop a redwood log. So getting woodcutting experience right now is actually really useful. So yeah. So I went and got the oaks and willows along with finishing off the 5,000 anima infused bark in order to be able to buy the log basket. Very nice. So that is technically this task completed. So let's go over to the spreadsheet and complete that one. And on the spreadsheet, we can complete that task, generate a new one, which again is just going to be forestry. So next thing we're going to be buying is the log brace, which lets you combine the basket and the forestry kit into one item, because currently they both go on the back slot. So we are going to need 3,000 bark, and I already have the other logs, so yeah, just back to forestry. Well, this is going to be that somewhat important level I was talking about. 85 woodcutting, I can stew boost to do that master clue step finally, and it shouldn't be too hard. I think I have a bunch of the spice in the bank, so I'll probably do it after this task. And an update for the actual task, I am at 2,273 bark, so 725 more and we'll be done. And with this, 8,000 bark minus 5,000 for the thing I already bought, we have enough. I'm just going to finish this event and then we will be done. Alright, talk to the friendly forester, buy one log brace. Very nice. And then do I just use it together, make the harness, and then use the harness on that? Oh, there we go. Cool. So now this will let me wear it and it will act as a log basket, and it honestly looks kind of cool. Alright. Let's go get a new task, and this time I don't know what it's going to be. And we're back on the spreadsheet, complete the task, get that medium up to 100% again. It just felt wrong seeing it not at 100%. But let's see what to do next. Demonic gorillas again. Okay. We did just recently do a demonic gorillas task where we ended up getting the heavy frame, which is kind of like a crazy second unique to get. But we didn't manage to get a second Zenite shard in that task, so I'm really hoping for one this task, because I would like to make the Anguish. And I'm actually contemplating just continuing until I get another one, because of the way I've sort of structured my Gorillas tasks, tying them together with making the Zenite jewelry. I kind of need to get the Zenite shards as I go, so I don't really know. I'm just going to go start killing them, and hopefully we get a Zenite before unique, but yeah, let's just go do it. And no, I didn't forget about the master clue step. I got my 90 boost, which was actually really fast, took me 4 tries, but I'm afraid I might not actually get a redwood log before it drops, which would be very sad. Hey, I caught one, but it went in my backpack. I forgot about that. Oh, my mic was muted for that clip, but I got 84 construction by handing in my long and curved bones that I got from my Dragon Warhammer grind, and that'll let me get a T boost from my house along with the invisible crystal saw boost that will last long enough that I can run to this master stash unit and build it before my boost runs out, hopefully. We'll see. Okay, new plan. I'm actually going to go and get some spices and try and get a +5 boost so I can upgrade my portal nexus to the max one, whatever it's called. I forget the name, but it lets you have 30 portals instead of 8. And so far, I've been pretty strict on what I actually add to my portal nexus, because I think I only have 1 slot left. But if I can get the boost and the upgrade, then I can just start adding like every teleport in there, and that'll be super convenient for me. So I'm going to try and do that, and then if I get the +5 boost, I can also run and carry it and go and make the stash unit. Okay, I think I've got it all figured out. I get the boost at the bank, teleport to my house, turn on building mode, upgrade the portal nexus. I then take my teleport crystal over to Letya. I run around here, up there, into the underground pass. I first build the stash unit, then do the clue, then I can put away this Ivan staff forever and never have to see it again. Oh, I actually got the boost. That was like 3rd try or something. Let's go. Building mode on. I really hope it doesn't drop before I actually get the upgrade. Upgrade, portal nexus. Okay, that was the important one. Now we go let ya. Build the stash unit. Perfect. Now I don't have to worry about anything, and I can just do the clue. And now I never have to see this staff again or the place it was holding in my bank forever. It will just sit in this box where it belongs, and I can actually do the next step. So I got to follow the bard step, and at first I was a little bit concerned because I know there are definitely some items that I can't get right now. But after looking up the list, I already have 15 of the 19 items, and thankfully he gave me one that I already had. And this could be the casket. Hey, second master clue done on the account. Heck yeah. I decided to just go crazy with the teleports in the portal nexus. I'm going to want to fill this thing out eventually, so I just went through the wiki and looked at all the teleports and picked out a bunch of useful ones, and I'm just going to put them all in there. 8,000 law runes, there you go. Look at all the options. Oh, well, no, there you go. So I went to go gear up for the gorillas, and I remembered that I only have a Blood Fury right now, and I don't feel like I need a Blood Fury for gorillas, so I'm just going to make another Fury. I already have all the things. I had to sell a few Chaos Runes, but here we are. We're doing it. Neato. I figure that eventually I'm going to want a second Fury for that exact purpose anyway, so might as well do it now while it's convenient. So I've been killing demonic gorillas for a little while now. I think I've done about 70 more kills, and I just realized that my mic was muted for like all of the updates that I recorded. So here we go. This is essentially the start for you guys, but like I said, I think I'm on about 75 KC for the task. So yeah, that's your update. We are at 256 KC. We started the task at 133, so we have nearly doubled the kill count, and nothing super eventful going on, so yeah, just gonna keep going. Well, little update for you guys here. We are at 323 KC, meaning that we have hit the drop rate for the Zenite that we already got like a while ago. But hopefully we can get another one, because we've almost killed another 300 since then, considering we got it on like 30 something. So yeah, give me a Zenite, give me a Ballista piece, and let's do something else. Thanks, game. Oh! Immediately after talking about it, we got the light frame. Neat. Now I need to decide if I want to keep going to try and get a Zenite. For anyone that doesn't know, I did briefly mention this before, but I've decided to tie in my crafting training with my demonic gorilla tasks. So whenever I get a Zenite shard, I'm going to require myself to make the next piece of Zenite jewelry. So for me, that's going to be the Necklace of Anguish at 92. I'm going to get 70 or 87 with a +5 boost. And that was a great plan and all, hoping that I got Zenite shards. But now that I've done 2 tasks without one, I kind of need to make a decision whether I just keep killing them to try to get one, or if I just move on to the next task. And it's a bit more complicated than you might think. It's kind of awkward because there's 4 pieces of Zenite jewelry and there's 6 demonic gorilla tasks. You can't really divide them evenly into each other. It'd be a lot easier if there was only 3 pieces of jewelry, or if there was 8 demonic gorilla tasks. So I kind of need to decide whether I want to make 2 pieces of jewelry in the hard tier, and then the last 2 in the elite tier, or do the first 3 in the hard tier, and then the last 1 in the elite tier. Because there's 4 demonic gorilla tasks in the hard tier, and 2 in the elite tier. It doesn't really work out very well. Ideally, in my mind, I was expecting to get 3 in the hard tier, simply because just looking at the crafting levels, going from 90 with a +5 boost seems manageable, but then getting to 93 to +5 boost, that definitely seems like an elite tier requirement. So, in my mind, I was expecting to do 3 in the hard tier, but considering now I don't have a Zenite shard, and I would have to just get really lucky on the next task, I almost feel like I should just keep killing them right now. Although it does feel a little weird. That's just sort of the way I've set it up, so I guess I'm going to go back to gorillas. There's a couple of reasons why I'm okay with letting myself go and continue killing gorillas. For starters, I did say that I'm going to tie in making Zenerite jewelry pieces with the task, so technically I'm not done the task until I do that, even though the spreadsheet sort of makes it look like I'm done. That is a requirement I set out for myself, so until I get another Zenyte, I can't fully complete the task. And for 2, the whole series is about setting my own restrictions and requirements on what I am and am not allowed to do. And so this is just a thing that I'm setting for myself. Until I get a Zenyte, I'm not technically done the task, and so I gotta keep killing them. So that's what I'm gonna go do. But I think you've already seen me kill enough gorillas, so I'm just gonna cut to the Zenyte shard right here. Hey, Zenyte shard, let's go. Although through the power of editing, I may have made it seem like that was a quick experience, we finished the task on 326 KC, and I got that shard on 578. And you may notice a few other additions in the collection log here. I got a dupe light frame, a dupe heavy frame, and a ballista spring. So this complicates things even more, but I think I've figured out how I'm going to do this. But I'll go over all that at the end of the video when I actually go and complete the task on the spreadsheet. For now, we got to get one more crafting level. 200,000 crafting XP shouldn't be too bad. I have a bunch of banked stuff that I could use. I don't know how far it's going to get me, but let's go find out. So I've definitely got the level banked already. Between all these gems that I already have the gold bars, I got some giant seaweed, I've got some dragon hide, I've got some battle staves, and if all else fails, I have 24,000 flax. I can just use the lunar spin flax spell and get the rest of my level that way. So yeah, I'm just gonna start working towards this. Gonna start with the battle staves and the dragon hide, get those alcaples going, probably make some jewelry, and then we'll see where it gets us. Well, like I predicted, a few quick hours of crafting training later, 87 crafting was pretty much no problem. So now we need to get a boost. Actually, I need to buy an onyx, and I don't have very many chaos runes. Okay, well, looks like I'm world hopping. Chaos runes are bought and sold, and onyx has been purchased, and Zenyte created. All we need now is a boost. 92, let's go! I've been trying to get this boost for like an hour. Let's go, dude. Zenyte necklace. Oh, yes. It's amazing. So, I'm wearing the Fury so you can see the stat differences between the necklaces. And honestly, the Fury is really good for a lot of reasons. It has a prayer bonus, it has defense bonus, but the Necklace of Anguish is just pure DPS. It has 5 extra range accuracy and 5 range strength, which is really good when combined with fast attacking low strength weapons, kind of like the blowpipe. So yeah, very good, very happy to have this, and we can move on to a new task finally. Back on the spreadsheet, we can complete that demonic gorillas task, but I'm not going to mark off the other one in the hard tier, so this is what I end up deciding I'm going to do. I'm just going to leave it on there, and essentially the next time I roll that task, it's just to get a Zenyte and make the next piece of jewelry, which is going to be the Tormented Bracelet. It's not actually to get a new demonic gorillas unique, just because I've tied that into the thing, and I may actually go and rename that task so I don't forget that fact. And then in the elite tier, there's again 2 demonic gorillas tasks there. And on the second one of those that I do, I'm going to make the torture. So that's what I've decided to do. There we go. But we can roll a new task and see what we're going to go do. Get 2 new uniques from elite clues. Okay, nice. But we'll save that task for next video. For now, this is going to have to be it. So thanks guys for watching. And if you enjoyed, be sure to hit the like button and make sure you're subscribed, because I like when the number goes bigger. But that's going to be it for me. I will see you guys in the next video. And a big thank you to all of my channel members, but a special thank you to my Tier 3 Big Spoon channel members, Alchemist BTW, Jack Staumer, Zach Martin, Luxitaire, and Tony Adkins. Thank you guys, and thank you everyone on screen here for the support.